something. And I can see that you're well good. We just get dressed and then after dinner at the grotto, we can go to the disco in Old Town.
Now wait a minute. I thought you meant meet in my office.
You know what? With all that hustle and tension going in there, I'd like to get to meet with the boss. That's you.
There's not much to know. I was going about 4 blocks from here, 5'7", 5 pounds overweight, and divorced. How's that?
Divorced? Oh, something left over you?
Oh, it was friendly. You know, to fly airplanes, and I wanted to do this. I still write some overseas.
We still carrying the charge?
This is a business meeting, isn't it?
Well, I didn't know anything about you before. Now I feel like I know you well enough to ask you out for dinner. For business.
You're persistent. Yeah. And you talk fast. I hope the work goes as quickly.
Well, I work fast also.
Yes, I've noticed.
Yes.
I keep my business life and my social life separate. I have to.
Well, would it help me if I said I was a teenager looking for a job? Yeah. It would. You ever hear of quantum theory?
Physics wasn't my best subject.
It's not physics. It's the discotheque.
A discotheque.
Yes, a discotheque. You know, like you do the funky chicks, the funky rhinoceros.
I know. You think I'm an old spinster dedicating my life to good works and no fun at all? That's what you think?
I didn't say that you were old.
Well, you're wrong.
You are old.
No, the other.
I'm sorry, I was wrong. We go to dinner tonight, or we go to the quantum theory.
No.
What is it that you have against me? I'm rich. I'm suave. And I have a clean navel. I'm full of blood. How about a rubber picture? Yeah, Bob. You just have to know me.
Maybe I will. Hey, I'm gonna go damp up my hair. I can feel it tight. Excuse me. David Anderson, you haven't danced with me all night. Now, if you don't dance with me, I'll holler rape.
Is that a request?
What? The rape? Dance.
Don't make no, never mind.
Why? Don't make no, never mind. To me, you know, well, now, look out now.
Yeah, Alicia, what's going on? What's that, Alicia?
Hey, what's going on?
I can't call it. How's the weekend?
Man, look, it's always good.
I know that's right. I know that. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Because I was messing with this.
Alicia, what that is you got on?
Watch out now.
It's a I got it. My friend brought it from Hawaii. It's really a long what you call it. I'm packing to come to Chicago, so y'all don't pay me no mind.
Well, you better leave.
You
better leave that shit. You need your fur coat.
Two of them.
I'm gonna bring it. I can't wear it down here. We got the AC on down here.
I know that. But make sure you pack something heavy. Get you some gloves, scarf, knit hat.
Excuse me, Kennard. I just left Chicago in July, sir. I have plenty of coats and plenty of boots and plenty of hats and scarves. I got all that stuff, brother.
I'm just saying, like it's snowing. It was snowing today.
I'm from Chicago, Kennard.
I get that. I'm just saying it was snowing today. I'm just putting it out
I
there.
ain't been gone that long that I forgot what cold looked like.
Right on.
Say right on.
Yeah, how was your Christmas?
I don't celebrate
Man,
Christmas.
you know, I don't
Yeah,
celebrate Christmas.
you know you
I
don't.
worked anyway.
You was at work?
Yeah.
Oh, you got time and a half or something or double time?
Hell no.
What?
'Cause I was nope.
How did that? No, that shit don't even sound right. How do you actually work the holiday? You don't get time and a half or double time.
Because I work for the state. And that's how they do it.
Nah, that's some okie doke shit right there. Didn't we talk about that before?
Capitalism.
Are you full time?
Yeah.
You supposed to got that. Y'all gotta
You look, no, that because no, they don't. You would think it would be nice, but no. But let me check. Maybe Alicia, did we get paid time and a half on holidays? Well, y'all were nurses, so it was different.
Yeah, but ain't y'all unionized?
you don't get me started on that. That
Okay, well,
union
I mean, we
ain't
did get time and a half. We worked on the holidays. We got time and a half, but we didn't work like
mandatory.
I ain't never seen on holiday we got time and a half if we work.
You should have. We got time and a half when we work, but we really weren't required to work any holidays. Like we would have the holiday off and work like the day after. But if you work the holiday, you got time and a half.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna check and see.
And sometimes depending on what unit you work in, you got double time.
That's like with us, we like the holiday fell on a Saturday, and so we were supposed to be off that Friday because our day off is Saturday. So we worked our holiday and we got paid time and a half for the whole day.
Let me say this before I forget. Y'all remember that movie Waiting to Exhale?
Yeah.
When old boy had that leather vest on?
Yeah, that's
you raggedy bitch.
Okay, so this is for Ebony. Ebony, you raggedy bitch. Don't you send me no more TikTok shit. I started watching TikTok. Let me tell you, I started watching TikTok like three days ago. Like I actually logged in because you kept on sending me shit, and it's like a fucking rabbit hole. I didn't go to bed till 5 o'clock this morning. The night before, my daughter was laying in my bed. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. She talking about, you need to go to bed. I'm on there trying to learn dances I ain't got no business knowing. I done found out what a sneaky link is. I'm asking all kinds of shit that I have no business knowing. Stop sending me TikTok shit because that shit is addictive. Like I went to bed at 5 o'clock. I woke up at 8:30 back on the shit.
You ain't came across the ones that say, okay, it's time to put your phone down.
Yeah, yes. And I scroll right past them because I'm in it now. I'm into it now. I'm committed. Don't send me shit else from TikTok.
It be cool stuff.
It do, but then you get the scrolling and you go down this rabbit hole. I've been watching shit that I don't have no business watching. I can't. Don't do it to me no more.
Oh Lord.
Don't do it to me no more. When my kids who's on all the time.
It's a lot of good shit on there though. Like,
it really is. But at 5 o'clock in the morning, brother, at 5:30 in the morning, I'm up. I wake up at 4:30 in the morning. I'm still scrolling. This morning, I was still scrolling on TikTok. I didn't realize that it was 5 o'clock.
You gotta get some sleep.
Yeah.
But I woke up at 8:30. I ain't been to bed yet, and I'm driving to Chicago tonight.
In the
Girl,
snow?
what are you trying to do?
We gonna see how this. Well, both my kids got driver's license.
Oh well.
All right. Well,
Okay.
the snow on the ground. I'm just putting it out there, and it's supposed
Well,
to.
I'm probably gonna let them start in Alabama
Okay.
because I only need a couple of hours of sleep.
What do you drive through? You go Alabama to what?
Alabama, you go Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana, Chicago.
Okay.
Oh, just like
Yeah, it's 65.
Georgia.
You go. I take 65 straight. 65 will take me straight into Indiana. Then I get on 90.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
But just so
That
you
makes
know,
sense.
that's what it is. That's what the weather is. So it's supposed to snow tomorrow night. It snowed today. It was like 3 inches.
Yeah, I should be in Chicago. I'm hoping to get there by like 10 tomorrow morning. So I'm probably gonna leave about like 1 or 2. I'll let them drive through down here because it's warm down here, and I can drive through if I get me 3 hours of sleep at least. If I get to at least 2, I'll be good. I can drive the whole 9 by myself. I've done it.
I was doing all the driving. That's because I didn't trust nobody else to drive. And I can't sleep in cars. So
Well, but even if I can, like I pulled over and stopped, like I will stop at the truck stops and go to sleep. I will.
What up,
I'm
bro?
tired.
I see Johnny then popped up in here. What up, bro?
What it is, what it is.
Hey, skin folk.
No,
That's Shawty doo-wop right there. Look at that hair.
Ooh, hey, Jerome.
Now
We gonna start calling Jerome.
Yeah. Goody. Hey, you met someone and wait a minute. I want to know why the hell, Alicia, why the fuck are you halfway now?
I have on clothes.
See?
Goddamn lie. I saw areolas.
Oh shit.
Damn.
I don't know who areola that look like this, but brother, you need to send them pointing directly to the doctor.
Well, first of all, don't judge what I like. Thank you.
I mean, I'm sorry with that hairstyle. You probably like all kind of weird shit.
I'm into some different shit now.
looking like Jerome from Martin.
Wow.
Are you fresh out the tub or something? You sitting on the end of your bed putting on lotion, ain't you?
No, I'm
Alicia.
not.
Alicia, Johnny, look, that's Sammy Davis Jr. right there.
No, I'm packing my stuff, getting ready to come to Chicago.
Oh.
So I'm looking a little rough. I'm looking a little rough right now. Y'all have to beg. I beg y'all pardon.
You
We
good?
are I was only concerned with the absence of clothing. That was it.
I don't think you was more. I think you was more intrigued than concerned. I don't think that was a concern of yours.
Well, that's.
But I have on clothes, sir.
Whatever. I'm just saying, if however you make your
He's no longer interested
Christmas money, that's your business. Kwanzaa's coming up, and we got to buy presents. Coochie chocolate to everybody.
Hey, John, how was your Christmas, bro?
Oh, it was great. Well, as far as I'm concerned, when my daughters have a good Christmas, that means I had a good Christmas. So my Christmas was great.
Right on.
Good times for everybody.
I know that's right. So,
what about you?
It was cool, man. I had the family come down from both sides, and we had a lot of good gifts and food and games and
I saw. Are you and Richard related?
Yeah, we're actually brother-in-laws.
Did not know that.
Well, this was as of a year ago.
I did.
Wow.
Did you know that for real?
I knew. Shit.
Well, Eb, I can see Eb knowing. I didn't know you knew, Alicia.
Yeah, I know Richard because of Ed.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
So every day it's the only one who be on some bald head whole shit.
No, nigga, no. No.
I'm fucking up everybody's Christmas.
Dating Ebony, and I met him through. They were dating when I met him. That's
That
how I
sound
know him.
That sound like bullshit.
I don't do bald head whole shit. I'm too light to do bald head whole shit.
Dreadhead whole shit. However you want to phrase it, it's up to you.
I'm too old to do whole shit. I'm too old for whole shit.
Looking like a goddamn talk show host. Oh, Johnny.
Thank you, man.
A talk show host.
Why do you always do that? You put a corner of water in there.
I gave you
It's a corner of water in it. Please put some ice in there and don't give me a corner of water.
Okay. All right, well, that works.
Can I have that measurement again? A what of water?
A corner.
You know, a corner.
I asked her to put any liquid. I asked my daughter to put in a cup. She'll give me like this much liquid. And why? Why are you doing? I'm convinced you're trying to antagonize me. I'm just convinced of it. But this much water. Why you give me a corner of water?
I don't
Has anyone else heard of that measurement of liquid before?
No.
Yes.
I heard a corner, yeah, a corner, yeah.
Give me a corner of water. I ain't never heard
corner, it can be a corner or a swallow.
You don't never ask for a corner of anything. You just end up with a corner of something. Like, seriously.
It just happens. Like if you go in there,
yeah.
Follow
like,
a Kool-Aid.
Yeah, it's just a corner left.
Right.
Right. Literally, when you tilt the bottle, it all goes to the corner. That's all that's left.
Right.
That's a corner.
Heard no shit like
you can also call it a swallow. Some people refer to it as a swallow.
Now, I heard a swallow. I heard a swallow.
That's all that's left is a swig.
A swig.
Right, a swig, a swallow.
A swig. That's two.
But a swig, people request a swig. People don't request.
You're right. You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right. Somebody will ask, can I get a swig of that?
Swig.
You're right.
Listen, they asked for a swig, but all they better fucking take is that corner. You see? Like I said, you get a corner.
That's like fractioning off a swig. You know,
it's a fraction.
Yeah, but like you said, Kanard, nobody ever asked for a corner or a swallow. They always ask for a swig. You don't never hear nobody say, "Give me a corner of that."
Right. What I can say, if you end up with a corner or a swallow, that's some accidental shit.
Right.
That's a problem usually.
Right. Usually, right. Somebody pissed off about it. You know?
Right. Why the hell is it just a swallow in the container?
Exactly. Shit.
That's some shit they
It's
fight
gonna
about
be
on
a
the green
fight.
line. I've seen it happen.
All I'm gonna say is it's gonna be a fight if somebody swig leave me a corner. We fighting, okay?
First of all, ain't nobody swinging off nothing I'm drinking.
Oh,
Well, you just being selfish.
No back.
Man, look. Ain't nobody putting my mouth like that waterfall. My kids do that. I'm just gonna waterfall it. No, don't waterfall shit.
This shit like when you taking you.
Yeah. You about to spill a drink all over my furniture because you want to get a waterfall. That was sophistication.
I've heard of a name of that. I didn't know it was a name for it. We all did it, but there's
It's
a
waterfall.
I never knew that.
That was new to me though, but I mean, it makes perfect sense because that's exactly what it is.
No, it's just gross.
Don't nobody come and ask for a waterfall.
No.
So they don't ask you because my kids walk up to me. Can I have some? Absolutely not. I don't want your back. Well, I'm just gonna waterfall it.
I grew up with begging brothers, so it wasn't no waterfall. It was just here. Tilt your head back.
Right. As long as y'all know what y'all mean, and if you put your lips on it, nigga, we gotta fight. You gotta fight.
Straight up.
I don't want your breath on my drink.
Well, yeah, backwash. Shit.
You acting like you ain't never drunk out of a water hose before.
I have. I absolutely have. But we grown now. I'm 47 years old. 47 years, folks did some real strange stuff with their mouth. So I don't want your mouth on my drink. That's all I'm saying.
Christmas just passed and everybody couldn't afford a good present. So you're right. You're right.
It's just love. I mean,
Really? Really? You said
I'm trying to holler out sinners, those sinners.
I ain't no sinner.
No, I'm saying because he's talking about people doing stuff for the holidays.
He's a
ain't no jive sinner.
You a jive time sinner.
Jive ass sinner. Well, damn.
Jive time ass sinner.
Damn.
Look. We gotta get to the topic tonight. Will gonna come in. He hit me with a message. He said he gonna hit me in about 40 minutes. So I'm gonna send him the link to the next one. I don't know what's up.
The topic?
Huh?
What's the topic?
Oh well shit. You tell me. I know it was
nigger.
And we was talking about like hair.
Yes, we was talking about white people's unmitigated gall, audacity, and nerve.
Yeah, that's some shit. And a lot of us have been through that. Like even if you not lock it, like if you have like I think what it is, it's really like any natural hairstyle. People who have natural hairstyles have experienced that, male and female alike. Mm-hmm. Kids, but the kids, they young, so they don't really, unless they taught to be, to take offense to that, which rightfully so. I mean, shouldn't nobody be walking up, out of nowhere, touching your hair and all this other shit, asking all type of weird ass questions and shit, when it's really just hair. But white folks do have a tendency of doing that. Matter of fact,
I told y'all about what happened when I was in the elevator.
So that way, the people know what you're talking about.
Oh, so I think this was around 2001. I was working in Northwestern. Mm-hmm. Whatever time it was when Alicia Keys came out with, the cornrows, brought them back out. Mm-hmm. I used to wear my hair like that with beads at the bottom. Mm-hmm. So I'm in the elevator and there wasn't nobody on there but me and this little white lady. And we was going up a couple of floors and I can feel like a slight tug because I had just got them bitches done and they hurt. So I could feel a slight tug. And when I look back, she had reached out and was like touching my braids. Mm. So then I look at her and she realized that I can feel she touching my hair. She jumps back and holds her purse.
The fuck out of here. You serious?
So I looked at her and held mine. Shit.
I know that.
The caucasity involved in that is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, Caucasians do have a lot of nerve and audacity. Like they just do.
They have some bold motherfuckers. I will give them that.
Yeah. And they think they're entitled. Like I brought up here because I kind of had the same situation with Ebony. And it's really like they're really intrigued with our natural hair and they don't feel like they have to ask for permission. Like I literally had a lady touch, like she's touching my hair. Mm-hmm. I'm walking down the hallway, about to put her in the room, and she just reached out and touched my hair. So I reached out and started stroking her hair too. She started looking shocked. Well, bitch, you in my head, like we petting each other like dogs. So and she was like, well, I didn't mean any offense to it, but why the fuck would you stick your hands in my head. Like why would you think that you're entitled to do that without my permission, without you don't, and they don't feel like they have to ask. And I think it goes beyond just our hair. I think that they have access to our bodies without our permission, like anything about us. Like they'll comment on our breasts, our butts, our lips, our, you know, they talk about different things on us and they feel entitled to all those things about us.
It's condescending, you know. We was kind of, you know, for of course, you know, people on YouTube don't know, we kind of, you know, went over this in our group chat on Facebook, and that was a comment that I made, and that's the way I feel. It's like, you know, it's a lack of respect, you know, to go up to a person you don't know and to be familiar like that. And you don't know this person's mindset, you don't know nothing. And then another one thing about Black folks is that, you know, we get teased a lot about wearing our natural hair from not just white folks and everybody else, but for Black people. So you have that, you know, brewing in your, at least in your subconscious mind, some of us do. And then now here comes a person out of nowhere, they come up and doing this shit, and it don't make it no better that they white on top of that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, white motherfuckers that do shit like that, it's real ignorant. And it could, you know, you come up on the wrong person, you get fucked up behind that. Cause you don't go up and touch somebody you don't know for no reason. You just don't do it. They live in a different world than what we live in. And, you know, a word to the wise, especially in these times, I wouldn't be trying to roll up to nobody, no matter what color they are, and be touching them. They could find it offensive. You know what I mean? Oh, there's it. Watch out.
No, to me, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
It feels almost like how they would have felt when they was on the auction block. That's what it feels like when they touch you without asking.
Exactly what it seems to me.
Yeah. And if you think about it, like I've had non-white folks, I've had Latinas, I've had other nationalities comment on my hair, even other Black women. You know, your hair looks nice. Do you mind if I touch it? I've had people walk up. It's the white folks that don't seem to have to think that they don't even have to acknowledge that you're actually there. They just see what they want to touch, and they just fucking touch it. Like they don't even acknowledge that there's actually a person there. I want to touch your hair, so I'm gonna touch it. But I've had Latinas, oh, your hair, I really like your hair. Do you mind if I touch it? Sure. But white folks, they don't see you. They see whatever it is that they want, whatever it is on you that's intriguing them. That's what they see, and they don't even acknowledge that you're there. They just, I'm gonna reach out and touch your shit.
This shit ain't cool.
And then when you say something to them, they look like the lady grabbed her purse. Like, you all in this woman's head, but when she turned around, you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing, but now you want to act like I'm trying to steal from, like, what, you know, it's just that white privilege and that white unmitigated gall. And I think that they still believe that they own us. Like, that's just essentially what it is. They own us.
Pretty much.
There's some niggas out here that are proven wrong though.
I'm one of them.
It's straight up, like, that will
beat that ass.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be coming up to these people you don't know and just be trying to pull some. I don't care how innocent you may think it is in your mind. Your mind ain't got nothing to do with that person. That's two totally different things. John, what you think about it, bro?
Killing white people.
Oh, I was letting first of all, we need to kill these motherfuckers. But I was letting the women talk. I ain't had this experience. I mean, you know, the closest I've seen it before, you know, with white people and women. This isn't really something I've seen in regards to dudes, because generally, you know, I guess I just haven't been around enough dudes with long hair like that. Well, damn.
What about other body parts? What about other body? Not even just the hair. Has any white person ever touched something on you other than hair?
Other than hair. Well, okay, so that changes things.
I mean, what else do you grab? Like,
wait, what type of show is this? Just so I'm clear, because I feel
show.
Like the show's about to take a turn.
It's our show. I mean,
I feel like you just tried to goad me into talking about my penis, and you got your whole memories out. I don't understand.
I don't have my memories out, nigga.
You're a goddamn liar.
How many times?
Kennard,
Okay,
can you
listen,
call her a sinner for me, please?
Yes,
Johnny and Kennard, since okay, let's do it this way. How many times has a white woman just walked up to you, touched your arms or touched your chest or anything like that? Uninvited.
Now that is a very white woman thing to do. That is very white womanish.
That's
To just walk up and then like that free flowing, just touching, like, well, bitch. I'm like, well, first of all, thank you, but I almost hit you first. You need to say something, or you know what I'm saying? That's a very white woman thing to do. Like, yeah, that's at least in my experience, that's a very white woman thing to do. What about you, Kennard?
Well, the white dudes are doing the same shit. Like if it's a
Wait, hold on. What?
I said, can you hear me?
Yeah, I just heard you say something about the white dudes, and I got
Yeah,
confused.
well,
fucking
that's
playing
it.
shit.
Like, yeah,
Now
like,
put on the tank top so y'all can shut up.
What the fuck? Ain't nobody asking you to do that. What's going on with this show, man?
but yeah, like
It's
white
different.
dudes do the same shit. Like if they, you know, I guess they feel like you're non-threatening, they'll come to you and there was a motherfucker at my job used to grab everybody's ass. I kid you not. This dude
Wait a
just
minute.
grab motherfuckers' asses. Like I swear to God, dude's name was I ain't gonna say his name, but anyway, he used to just grab motherfuckers' ass. I'm like, damn, is you serious? And I seen it, like, damn, he just grabbing his ass. Like it was making back who you was, a girl, a guy, whatever. He just grab ass.
Ebony, I'm not okay. I feel like I need. Can you do like an intervention for Kennard? I think he got me too.
No, I just wanted him to keep
I was
on
just
talking
thinking
because
that. I was like,
I just wanted him to keep
he did
talking.
some
Seriously.
real strange setups here. Like,
I
Yeah.
think something happened to him on some player shit. I think Kennard got
Yeah.
No, it wasn't even
Yeah,
like
like-
that. No, I'm just saying, like, it wasn't like
like
that.
is it you, Kennard? Like, what is it about you? What is it about you that have
I don't
all
know,
this
a
shit
lot of
going
shit.
on?
A lot
those
of
eyes, man. You should have changed the colors a long time
Them
ago.
eyes put
a lot
motherfuckers
of
on
shit
that
be coming
player
to me
shit.
out
That's what it
asshole.
is.
Like,
Like,
walk around with fucking fuchsia eyes and shit. It's weird. No, that's not a color found in nature.
no, hey, I'm telling you, motherfuckers come at me. I guess I'm a non-threatening black male, and I get a lot of shit like that I didn't fucking ask for. But like people can kind of tell, like they feel it, you know, like if they know, oh, I can't fuck with this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And then they know, oh, he cool, that type of shit. So a lot of shit, I get a lot of shit because of that. A lot of shit didn't happen because of that. You know
Can
what
we
I'm
not
saying?
use the word non-threatening black man? Because when I think of a non-threatening black man, the first black man that comes to mind is
Wayne Brady.
Michael Strahan.
He is.
Wait, it's non-threatening?
Yeah, that's what he is.
Wait.
And I
Michael Strahan,
I don't.
the former
It
football
makes
player.
me cringe. It makes me cringe. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you know, I'm being look. This. Okay, look. What makes you cringe about Michael Strahan?
Michael Strahan makes me cringe because he makes Brian Gumble look like Malcolm X. Obviously.
Stop it.
That's hilarious.
I get you though. I get you. Strahan.
It looks like if the revolution was gonna start today, he gonna try to be some type of mediator instead of staying on the side. No, nigga, you got to go. You on the fence. Bye.
But you know what? You know what? I have to be honest. Like I have to.
I agree with that one. I don't necessarily agree with that one, Abby.
Right.
I don't watch him enough. I don't never saw his shows.
Well, because I think that white folk choose features about black men that are non-threatening. Like definitely Michael Strahan, like he's a big guy, like no doubt, big ass guy. Like he looked like he could, if he tackle you, he was gonna hurt you. But I also think because he smiles, I think that black men that smile, that laugh, that joke, that have this very they give off this energy that they might not slap the shit out of you. I think Michael Strahan, like he laughs a lot, so you don't get the impression that you can walk up to him and, you know, if you say one thing wrong, he gonna beat your ass. So I think that men
copied that nigga. They didn't copied him. Take my hand.
So but I think that what's the other commentator that he be on ESPN or sports.
The guy who be drinking cognac and black and miles, I can't think his name.
Shannon Sharp.
Yes.
You talking about Shannon Sharp?
Yeah, baby. Now he's threatening to them because he gets them together with his naked face and all. He gets them together quite frequently. Whereas Michael Strahan, right? But he also talks like that too. So Whereas I don't think Michael Strahan is not necessarily, I wouldn't say that if the revolution started, he wouldn't be on our side, but I think that they look at like educated Black men who don't have that like really hard exterior. They really see them as like non-threatening. They could be one of us. We can accept him because he's not what they would what they would depict as a Black man. And I think that we have to be careful from letting them put us and Black men into these cookie cutter ideas of what they think that Black men and Black women should behave like and should not behave like. Because I think that then we take the position that because he doesn't act like, let's say, John, because John always talking about, killing somebody. Well, just because you ain't always talking about killing the white man don't mean that you won't kill him. But the white man may see John as a, they may see John as a threat.
Listen, I've read up on him a little bit, and the more successful Michael Strahan got, the lighter his goddamn kids got. That nigga got a choice to make.
I mean, but look,
what I'm saying though, I'm saying that I don't think that just by what we see about him on TV would give me the impression that he gonna take their side. Now his kids may get lighter, but the fact still remain they still Black because they daddy Black. Exactly. So no matter how light they get, I'm light as hell. I'm still Black. So even when you got that choice to pick, they still Black. But I think that because we have allowed white people to dictate what Black is and what Black is supposed to be and what Black looks like, we allow them to say, okay, well, he don't act Black. We've heard Black people say they don't act Black. Well, what the fuck is acting Black?
I'm not saying.
What is that? What does that look like?
I'm not okay. That was just a joke. As
but what I'm
saying,
but what I'm saying, Ebony, is that sometimes because some Black people don't behave in the way that white folks think that we all behave, they become more comfortable with those Black people. Now, I don't mean those Black people aren't revolutionaries. That just means that they don't fit what white folk believe Black folks should behave like, and so they'll let them go ahead and they'll kiki with them a little bit more. But that might be the Black nigga to cut their fucking throat because they can get closer to them than maybe I could or John could. But so
I can't speak. I couldn't speak on the hair situation. I can't speak on this because the Johnny of today is not the Johnny who fucking had a job. Like I can only talk this reckless like because I'm not employed no more. So like all these thoughts and shit, I had them since I've been in the military. You know what I'm saying? I just couldn't fucking share them, or I couldn't share them publicly, and I definitely couldn't share them with white people I didn't fucking trust. So yeah, it was always that whole white people are some motherfuckers. So I done heard a whole bunch of my lifetime like, no, you're not like the rest. Well, what the fuck do you mean by the rest? Right. First of all, you ain't been around enough of us to know what the fuck. You don't have, you got a sample size of me? The fuck do you know? You got a sample size of me and Boys in the Hood. And I guarantee you ain't even saw all the Boys in the Hood. You probably saw the part where Richard got shot. So white people are quick to tell white people quick to tell you that you're not like the rest, or no, I'm talking about this, not that. And you don't know enough. Shut the fuck up. That's why we have to remember Uncle Tom, because they got us thinking that Uncle Tom was a traitor, and Uncle Tom he wasn't who they said he was to us, and we use that term real reckless when we talking about Black folk. We call him Uncle Tom, and Uncle Tom, he helped the revolution. He was that dude.
Well, that's a fact.
I would much rather see a dude like Michael Strahan on the forefront than a motherfucker like fucking King Von or one of them motherfuckers.
Who's that?
That's like apples and oranges though. Like
it's not apples and oranges because it's still they own excuse me. They own the media, they control what goes out. So
who's King Von, by the way?
He was a rapper.
More people know who Michael Strahan is than King Von. That was my thing.
But it takes all of them though. Don't you agree? Like it takes some of them too. Because when you gotta get dirty, you gotta get dirty, and you're gonna need some of them. So I'm careful about even talking about them, because when you need some dirt done, you're gonna have to get them, because Strahan might not be able to take you over there.
Now here's where I think this is what me and Lisa don't disagree about killing white people. So as much as I love and I truly want to kill as many white people as I possibly can, before any of that shit happens, we need to kill a whole bunch of motherfucking niggas. Like, case in fucking point. Those niggas who shot up the fucking mall a few days ago, start with that shit. And here's the reason why. Not because we don't need niggas who bout that life. No, hey, if whatever matter of fuck shit, if you really want those killing niggas, I'm all for that. I personally don't give a fuck about niggas who out there in the streets and killing. Okay, fine, that ain't what I'm doing. But if you're gonna be out there, be a professional in your fucking killing. Why the fuck can't we or they? I'm not putting myself in that category. Why can't the people who are supposed to be, nigga, I'm the killer, I'm the shooter, I'm the motherfucker? Okay, cool. Why can't you never hit the motherfucker you supposed to hit? Why whatever happened to one motherfucking shot going up to a nigga and blow his goddamn brains in broad daylight? Whatever happened to that shit?
I'll tell you why, bro. Because
pussy ass niggas and kill niggas.
They've been pussy because you know what? They shoot 2 blocks down the road, and on top of that, they be drunk, high, and on perks and liquor and weed.
Right.
Mix all that shit together. They hitting everybody but the motherfucker they looking for.
But the person that they're literally running and they're running away while shooting the other way. Like, why are you scared? You got the gun. You got the gun and you already got the drop on the dude. Why the fuck are you running?
Is that they don't know how to use a gun. Like, we assume that these folks get these guns in their hand, they don't know how to use them, they barely know how to load them, they don't know how to maintain them, and they don't know how to shoot. And so what they've taken to is learning on these video games and watching TV. That's why they hold the guns the way they do. That's why they run the way they do. You don't even need to do all that shit right. You don't even need it right. Oh, your girl, like, who does that? Like, really, who does that? And it don't take all of that. It don't even take all of that to shoot at somebody and actually aim at them right. But when you don't know what you're doing and you try to
do this, you try to throw the bullet out.
Yeah, right. You don't even know how to hold your gun from kicking back at you. Like, the gun move, your body move. You about to dislocate your shoulder because you don't know what you're doing. But I think a lot of that has to do with these folks just grabbing guns, old and young. They grab guns and just use them, and they don't know what the hell they doing.
Right. That's why I don't like about these about the about that part. So that's why I say like that like starting revolution. I know those niggas, you can't be on my team because you're not gonna stand behind me and shoot like that. No, the fuck you not. No, you're not. You're not even gonna be on my team. Like I'm in Chicago and you in Atlanta. Fuck no, because if I go down to Atlanta, you motherfuckers don't know enough not to shoot me. Kill these niggas first, and or at silence. I don't know. A lot of people have to die. That's all I know.
White folks gonna kill them off. Them folks is like shooting up the malls in Oakland. Like them white folks gonna take care of them because they don't like you coming over to their shit. They can stay in our neighborhood tearing stuff up. They ain't gonna let them come into their neighborhoods tearing shit up. So those folks I don't think we got to worry about.
I was so conflicted. Go ahead. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Kennard.
That's what I was gonna say. Look, like I say, I always say this, and motherfuckers be worried about white people coming and killing up a bunch of us and all this and this shit. I don't see it happening at all because for one, white motherfuckers is too ignorant and scared. They ain't got the balls to roll up in Inglewood or on the west side or over east or nothing like that where these real thug gangbanging niggas is out here. They ain't finna do all that. And on top of that, they know that niggas is too busy killing each other. So their work is done. So that's one less thing you gotta worry about.
It's true. That's true.
Now you do get the one-offs with the police and you get the one-offs with the Ahmaud Arbery's and all that type of shit. That's occasional. That happens, right? Probably ain't gonna be no stop to that. But overall, like a bunch of them, big group of them coming down with firearms to the hood, they're not finna do that. They would have done it by now. And they don't.
Chicago, they're not gonna do it. They ain't gonna do it in Chicago at all.
What they gonna do it in Omaha, some motherfucking way?
I mean, when I say Chicago, and I specifically say Chicago because Chicago has a history of like they fucking shoot at the police. Like it's not uncommon for the police to be like if they riding in Inglewood just patrolling, they've been shot at. So I don't think, but I agree with you. Like they're definitely not going to come in there, but they also we don't need to worry about those folks shooting up Oakbrook because when you go into those white areas doing that shit, they're going to take care of you. So we don't have to weed out those.
Right.
We have to weed out the other ones, but that ain't even a fight we want. That's not a fight even worth having with them because they're going to go ahead and let themselves, when you go into those areas, they're going to make sure that you don't come back in there and do that.
You're right.
And you see they caught them immediately, right?
They caught them?
They got caught?
Yeah, they caught them. They caught them.
Yeah, they caught them.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I know they said one of the people got shot. One of the
2 people.
Suspects were shot.
Right. One guy got shot. He was in the hospital. By the other guy. The other guy, they never,
right.
To my knowledge.
That guy, did he get caught? The other one who wasn't
That's
shot?
what I was asking about. They didn't catch him? That's the dude with the blue coat that's all over the news. With the blue
I ain't
coat.
seen none of the video, to be honest with you, so I don't know.
It's out there. If you Google it, you'll see a guy with locks and he got a blue puffy coat on and some skinny jeans. And
From
shit.
the Oak Brook shooting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got a blue puffy coat on. This picture, as far as I know, they haven't caught him. Now, I kind of lost track of the story the last couple of days. Oh, by the way, we got 2 minutes on this one, y'all. We definitely will on the next one to add into. I'm gonna make sure he turn his mic down because it should be loud as hell.
Okay, okay.
You know,
Okay,
but
so yeah, I do got something to say, but I'll wait until the next one.
don't forget it, because I know me and I'm sipping on this.
I'm looking.
This
What you
bourbon.
drinking today?
I got some bourbon and I took it's called Mercantile, and I took and put a little bit of Crown. It's bourbon. I like bourbon. I do.
Brown liquor upsets me. It makes me angry and fight, so I don't do it. But that's
shit. What?
Well,
yeah.
okay, well, shit, you got to do clear or something else. But for me, bourbon is my cool out. It's like I like whiskeys, so that's what I'm having. So I pour a little Crown. I'm like, damn, that's ain't enough. Let me put a little Crown up in there, and it's pretty good.
You mix bourbon and Crown together?
Yeah, they're both whiskeys.
Oh.
I mean,
Okay.
Yeah, if they both whiskeys, they good.
You see what I know about it, because I was gonna ask you one that upset your stomach.
No,
He a mixologist.
I ain't pretty good. Shit, I'm good. If I wasn't this shit, hey, I just have to pull through some kind of damn way.
If you fall at that chair tonight, I'm gonna holler. I'm just telling you now.
I'm watching this thing when these niggas get shot at the mall, standing outside smoking cigarettes. That's funny.
What wrong with that?
This Oak Brook Mall, they got all this footage of the police and standing outside smoking cigarettes.
They got a bit to see the Po9, they be on some, but you know what? It's niggas can't go no fucking well without petty dumb.
Niggering, without niggering.
Straight up. They was shooting at fucking Orland Mall a couple years ago. Same bullshit. The nigga bumped into him or looked at him wrong. Boom, they start shooting. You're like, what the fuck, nigga? It's the holidays, nigga. Y'all motherfuckers can't, what the niggas be so attention starved. And
There's a lot of police officers. God damn.
But
I never saw the
Oak
video.
Brook, man, what are you talking about?
it's real out there.
Motherfuckers are deep.
It's gonna cut in a minute, y'all. We're gonna go to part 2.
What are you bringing?
In 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
Oh my
no,
God.
oh, some player shit, right?
Some players shit.
And now we know why. Because you say shit like that. Shake